Hey folks, welcome to STIVE, the Shop the Insanity video experience. I promised you a little earlier that I would do some footage showing you the town I live in. It's pretty peaceful and quiet out today, if it is a little bright, so figured I'd take a few minutes, get started. What you're seeing in front of us is a little monument that's built here in downtown Cove. Welcome to Copperas Cove, building since 1879. Get a little closer, you can see a bit of an inscription that's on it. The inscription reads, Egad, Copperas water. That's where this town gets its name from. An early person coming through this area noted that the water had the taste of copperas. That was picked up on. Rest is history. In fact, it's my understanding that at one point there were some small metal deposits in this area. Most of them are supposed to be played out, though. And yes, this is indeed part of the downtown area. Not quite what it used to be when I was growing up, but zoom around a little. It's hardware, it's been there pretty much forever. Donley McMullen Realty. It's the old strip. Recording studio. Motorcycle repair. Vape shop, wireless, gifted hand spa. That used to be the old movie theater. It's now, as you can see, currently serving as a church. Law office. May not be able to see that building from the glare. This building here is called the Venue. It's a new venture. It's meant to be a place where people can have events. Over here, that corner and a good chunk of that building is another long-time Cove tradition called Ledger Furniture. It's been here for decades, and it's one of the pillars of the community, basically. That building there, they just can't seem to keep tenants. I've lost count of all the people that have come and gone. In front of us here is a rail line. That rail line currently is operated by BNSF. Once upon a time, though, things were a bit different. As you look, you can actually see bits of rail that are elevated, no longer in service. Once upon a time, this town here, Copperas Cove, was a stop on the Santa Fe rail line when Santa Fe ran passenger rail. This parking lot I'm standing in, this area where the monument is, this used to be the station. Unfortunately, times change. Santa Fe ceased passenger rail, moved entirely to freight. The station here is no longer necessary, so it no longer exists. Santa Fe ultimately merged with Burlington Northern, and that's how BNSF came about. There are, however, still some control facilities. See them over there. Offices, service. But that's a bit of Cove history. A lot of people outside of Cove don't quite seem to know about. Another thing about Cove that a lot of people don't realize, this road here, the name used varies depending upon what you're looking at the map. Officially, this is 1st Street, with the railroad tracks being the dividing line between north and south. Check the maps, though. You'll also see this referred to as North Farm to Market 116, which connects Cove to Gatesville. This section immediately in front of us will also sometimes be referred to as part of Farm to Market 1113, which is also known as Topsy Road. Over right there in the distance, if you can see where the convenience store is, that's the intersection of 1st and Avenue B. West Avenue B, Farm to Market 1113, sometimes also nicknamed Topsy Road. All the same to a local. Good luck trying to figure it out on a map for the first time, though. You will see all three used interchangeably. That right there is also South First, but depending upon which map you're looking at, it's just South First, even though that section of road and the intersection supporting it were meant to support cargo trucks, semi-trucks, and the like. This bit here in front of us, officially, it's Avenue D. A lot of maps will also list it as being part of North FM 116 and part of FM 1113. You'll even see local signage to the same. In fact, that sign there, if I can get a good read of it, that actually says Farm Road 1113. And over there at the intersection, Farm Road 116. Farm Road 116 signage is pointing both ways. South connects Cove to the southern part of Kempner. That is clearly pointing this way. Between this and US Highway 190, which all these roads dump out into sooner or later. That's right, US Highway 190 runs through Texas, part of Louisiana, if memory serves. One of the longest straight-up highways to not actually be an interstate, even though it crosses state lines. This town may be a bit on the small side, but we've got rail, major local roads. From any one point in Cove, if you wanted to, you could set out anywhere else, pursue whatever it is you're trying to pursue. Be it a dream or even a day trip somewhere else. And here is the center of it all. And yes, that's a Dairy Queen in the background. We've actually got two of them here. Yep, we're in the south. And it's a little marker there. One other thing about the trains before I go. At night, if it's cool enough, clear enough, crisp enough out there, you can literally hear the train for miles. It serves as a very ever-present reminder of what this town once was. A little bit of this town history. Wherever you go, there's the train. I was hoping one might actually come by, but they don't seem to keep a consistent schedule these days. Well, that's it for now, folks. Catch y'all later.